Yeah, Mikami or whatever his name is an awesome character. I'm so sad we only have like 6 episodes with him. Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Watch Death Note. Today we're at episode 32. So few episodes left. So let's just see where it goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment on what you thought, and just get into it and enjoy these last episodes of this great and thrilling show. So without further ado, let's dive into it.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
Oh yeah, I forgot we do have the new dude. He is also a lot more stylish in killing people, and I'm so glad he destroyed the sect. So I guess the sect plot is over now? Oh. Really now? Okay, so we're in a documentary style thing. Right from wrong by what norms? Again, it's such an interesting question. Please answer it now. Oh, that is not good. That makes you into a traumatized little boy. If you're not a psychopath already. Damn it, you. We love that character looks like an R. Whatever. Oh, that is some juicy stuff he's got for breakfast there. Very envious. Oh, does he have the Superman glasses? I think does have the Superman glasses. Brilliant. Oh, bullying. He will like that. Is he gonna write down the name of those children? That would be so dark. Really? What does that mean though? Okay, what does that mean? Please just tell me what the fuck you mean by that. Like, it's all the time you tell me this stuff, but anyway, so also 2 groups of good and evil people. I do think that's a very shallow way of looking at it, actually. I do think good and evil are like something like archetypes, and every culture has their different archetypes as well. But real people are a mixture of both, and it's just how they are weighed, like those 2 things. You know? So, a very shallow mode of thinking, my friend. Okay. Yeah, of course there are always enemies. But is an enemy evil? I don't think enemies are evil necessarily. That is not that bad to think, though. Again, justice. Why is justice the same as good? Like, I do think the author keeps conflating those 2 currently, because both Light as this character now conflate them. I know they are very close, but they're not the same. You can have just a system that is evil. Like, obviously you can, so I don't know. But anyway, let's not go into that as well. Again, I like that he stands in for Pierce, though, you know? But it might be the subs, but enemies, come on, mate. Like, everyone has enemies. They might not like something you did. Perhaps you've been an asshole one day, and they, like, saw you that time, the first time, and they assume you're an asshole, so they started to become your enemies, and their confirmation bias started piling up. Like, that can happen. I mean, the world is a complex place. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, because he did the right thing in his mind. I do think that's important, though. That is something different, though. Like, he clearly cares for people, and does not want them to feel pain and suffering. Like, that's interesting. Like, you could have spelled it out. I mean, it's on the screen, so he didn't need to. But, like, that is a good idea for, like, what is good? Prevent suffering and pain. Perhaps that's good. What if for that you have to take out the brain of the body and put it into an artificial world? Is that then still good? Or were you evil? You know, if it was without pain. Like, it's so interesting. Like, this question, I love it. It's so interesting. And I do think they take a little bit here. I hope it's taken more. Because it's so interesting to think about. Yeah, your sense of justice, very important. Is he gonna help the bully now? He should. He should help the bully here. He also just looks at them. I like that he stepped in. That was very brave of him. Sometimes you shouldn't, though. I know that now sounds very harsh, but from the thing is, children have their own societies, so to speak, and the grown-ups are like aliens in their societies a bit. Like, I know that's a metaphor, like obviously it is. So if you interrupt in these situations, sometimes it obviously is good because you prevent like bodily harm or sometimes bad mental harm, you know. But the other thing is you have to learn to work and live in groups. So it's a mechanism to do that too, like rough and tumble play, for example. Like that is basically something people do, you know. So sometimes people have to fight for themselves because otherwise they won't learn it, and it's so fucking harsh. But there are situations when you're like, I don't know, I sometimes ran to adults, but I mostly tried to fight my own battles when I was a child. I don't know, because it's like, there are days when you will have to fight for others, perhaps, and you don't know how to because others fought for you. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very interesting. Also, for children, it is probably... I don't know why children, like, I do think children just test the borders of their societal territory they are venturing into. That's why they also sometimes are assholes. Sometimes they're just assholes, you know, some people are just assholes, but children are more evil than adults in most cases when they're very young, and then they get, so to speak, through play and through rough and tumble play as well, they understand societal norms and stuff, and they get more human in that they're not like these primal evil things. Like, I know some people, and I actually would disagree with this a bit as well, like that it's really evil, but it's just this primal, just me. I am important, you don't matter. Like this primal thinking, which is from probably before the mammal times in our brain circuitry and stuff. So, I mean, it's just wired into it. So you can, like, you have to step to your next evolutionary step in your ancestors. I don't know if you, like, I hope you know what I mean. Like so they were like non-mammals, they were on their own mostly, and then, you know, they were mammals, they cared for each other and stuff, and so that's where we came from. But, you know, in your development through your life, you also go through all the stages of evolution in a very, very, very quick time, so to speak. Like, it's a rough metaphor only. So, I mean, it's evolving, so to speak, into an adult. So I do think adults might be evil, some of them, but mostly they're a lot less evil than children, I would argue. Children can be really... Yeah. Why don't you learn to fucking battle? Oh, really? Why does he not learn self-defense? If he's like so much for protecting others, learn self-defense and like a fighting sport. Like, what are you doing? I like this Akira more than Light is, because he already has such a good backstory on why he's doing stuff and what his moral compass is. Yeah, only child. Sometimes you really have problems in the world with that as well. That's true. I mean, I don't know.
削除されるべき側の人間だった。
That's harsh. Yeah, I mean, what an interesting character. Where was this character all the other episodes? Like, he feels really human as well. Like, I know what his moral compass is now. Like, I know what's good and what's evil for him. It's a very basic childish, and I don't mean that derogatorily. Like, it's a basic childish idea of evil. Like the school idea of good and evil. Like, evil are bullies. I would agree that, like, there's some evil in them. I do think so, but, you know, so, and he harbors real resentment now against the bullies, and it spreads because other people joined the bullies and not him anymore, which is also probably, we have to keep in mind, like, it used to work for him to fight for other people and they would then go on to his side, and now it doesn't suddenly. So it's also psychologically, that's like a scar you can carry. So it's very cool how it's written. A miracle, the Death Note. Oh no, his mother probably just died. Oh, was that Kira? Wow, that is so bad. Wow. No. I like that he's sad for his mother's death still. Yeah, I mean, that's true. People are sometimes happy when other people bite the dust. I don't know. Is it in your culture that if someone dies, you cannot talk bad about them? I do think some cultures have that. I do think we in Germany have that as well. Like, I wouldn't do that, probably, you know, but yeah, it's so interesting. So this was also, in a way, luck, but it will also steer him into different territory again, because he's like, yeah, they died. It's good, isn't it? And perhaps it was good that they died, because I hated them. I do think there's this big resentment against them that is in very many places obviously justified as well. So yeah, perhaps. That is so harsh though. That is really, really, really holy shit, man. If that wasn't Kira, though, that was another random story coincidence that happened to drive the story, but I don't care. So, and here again, it makes a lot of sense that he thinks this way, because it worked. Like, he saw it working. Like, he saw, man, I kind of wish this would have been Light's backstory, actually, because it's better than Light's backstory. Like has no backstory. I am intelligent, I'm bored, I want to be fighting evil or whatever, and I don't even say what evil is. People who do something against the law, and I really hate that, but the law is after me, and I hate that as well, because they are not doing their job, whatever, you know. But it's like, this is so clear. This is such a brilliant backstory for this dude. I love it. Like, I kind of wish this was the protagonist that found the Death Note in episode 1, actually, now, because this is brilliant. And because he's seen people eliminated from the world that he thought was evil, and he didn't do it. He had no hand in it, and they tortured him, and he saw that it was good in his experience. And it was perhaps confirmation bias a bit, because he was like, yeah, all the other people like this as well. Perhaps they did. So awesome, man. I kind of wish he was the protagonist from day one. Yeah. I love that, man. He's so clear-cut. No. Yeah, he's like, reform, no. Why waste resources we don't have? I love that. Man, this is awesome. I know why he's doing stuff. Really? No, it's probably Kira doing it. Otherwise, it would be, again, this weird coincidence shit. This as well, if this really happened to him, for all the people he hated and thought were, by his definition, the evil, and again, he might not have that bad of a definition, like, you can at least feel it a bit. It's like basically people who make other people suffer, they're evil. Like, suffering that he sees, that he knows is bad, he hates that, because he also experienced it himself, and that's evil. And now they're all done, all dying, and it's like, if God smites them, it's literally almost that. Of course he's gonna be like, yeah, That's so interesting.
そのために私は検事になった。
Oh, he's a prosecutor. I love that.
正義であり、私の転職。
Yeah. It is, though, in most cases.
神が舞い降りた。
Kira. Why would you think Kira's God? Shouldn't you be like... I know he probably is like, that's his confirmation, but he's like, okay, all these things happening, it was Kira. So this dude might be godly because he can just kill people, and that's probably why he thinks it's God. I like that. I really like that. Holy shit, man.
裁きを下してくれたのだ。
That's awesome. That's so fucking awesome. And now he's working out. Why didn't you do that before? Anyway. Awesome. Wow, that scream, man. Where Soul is screaming that he's not gonna do this. That's so awesome, man. Awesome backstory.
キラが望むことを察し、キラであれば行うことを行う。
Oh, and he also has the eyes. Yeah, I do think we know that.
削除、削除、削除。
Because this is all he ever wanted. Like, this is so much better than Light's character. Oh no, I'm not so sad that he's not the main, but like the protagonist. Because also, like, his whole life is built on this idea. He's a prosecutor. He wants this. It's his core drive in his life. And he's now doing it. Man, this is such a better case for using the Death Note than Light was. Oh my god, I love this dude. I don't even remember his name.
削除。
Okay, so, yeah, okay. Death Gods can retrieve that. Okay, so they cannot, whatever, rattle them out.
どうするミカミ。キラは何も言ってこない。
I would love to know what Megami thinks here about real Kira now.
キラの思想を広める代弁者は必須。
Oh, he knows that as well, like he planned that.
キラがデメ側に代わる代弁者を選んだんです。
Really, he has. Mikami seems to be pretty good. And it was going so well. Now we've got another coincidence again. Oh god. Man, why? Why though?
今日から皆様にキラの言葉をいち早く
Yeah, come on, man, why? Whatever, let's just go with it.
間違いない。この子はライト君の大学時代。
Yeah, oh yeah, that now they will be suspicious again. I love that even he didn't it.
しかし、彼女と僕が関係を持っていること
Yeah, and Mikami probably doesn't know that it's again another, like the coincidence started going against Light. I kind of like
選
that.
択としては悪くない。
Yeah, she is a bad choice. Yeah.
かつて討論番組に出た時に話したことが、
Oh, really, you were?
キラ問題に触れると目の色が変わった。
Interesting.
現在、社会役を憎む。
A uniquely rigid way of thinking.
彼女は明らかにキラ寄りの考え方を持っている。
Man, again, I feel the serialization so badly. That could have been teased when we had her. Man, this could have been teased. I am so sad. I am so sad. I wish this all would have been planned out from the beginning. This could have been put into that episode, whatever it was. I think it was 11? No, it was 10. I do think it was episode 10, 11 where she was appearing. That could have been prepared. You know, and these are things where I know the writer didn't plan ahead. Like this far, at least in detail. Like, because like this could have been prepared. If she thinks like Kira and she was dating Kira, like we never heard her talk other than 2 lines where we had to be convinced the Light was so good with girls, which yeah, fine. Man, it's so sad, man.
代弁者として最もふさわしい報道陣。
Though I have to say this arc is really well written. Like if it was prepared better, this would be so godly, but the previous writing is letting it down now. It's so interesting.
怒っている気配もなかった。やはり。
Yeah, perhaps Mugi.
高田清美を使えないかと思っています。
Okay.
彼女からキラへの糸口を掴んでいくのが。
Yeah, at least he's trying to sweet talk his way out of it again. Yeah, fine, but it's good. It was something that is now a problem for him, perhaps.
って協力はしてくれないんじゃないかな。
Oh yeah, they don't know that Kira might be something she likes.
僕が会ってほしいと言えば
Really?
必ず会ってくれます。
How did you break up though? We didn't see that either. Probably when you like disappeared for 15 days.
彼女はかなりのキラ崇拝者です。
See, man, this could have been prepared. This could have been prepared, and I hate stuff like this when it could have been prepared.
今警察はキラに支援するとまで言っている。
Like, I didn't even know if he said one word about Kira. She might have even said, like, I don't know, I don't think she did.
を出すよう呼びかけてくれと持ちかけるんです。
Interesting.
では今夜すぐにでも
Okay, fine, we get Takaya or whatever back.
いつキラのヒントが出てくるかわかりませんから。
Man, Aikazawa or whatever his name is, like, I don't know the pronunciation. He's really growing on me this arc, man. He is a really cool character. Next to the father, one of the best developed detectives.
久しぶりね。何か？
How did you break up though? What happened?
話があるんだ。あって
Again, could have been prepared.
大学を出てからは話したくても話すきっかけがなく
Really? What is that?
お互い社会人として
Probably I hunt down Kira, yeah, whatever.
今の警察はキラに逆らうことはしないはず。
That is probably true. I don't know. Man, this is like, I would have loved them, man. Now I would have loved them to have half an episode of relationship or whatever, and this would have been so natural, and it would have been so cool to see her again as well, man. Oh.
彼女は僕のパートナーとしては知性が足りない。
Holy shit, man, what an asshole. But it's probably true.
料理も上手だし。
Yeah, tell her, perhaps. If he tells her that now, that would be so fucking awesome.
第二のキラだとニアたちは教えてきたな。
Yeah, that's so interesting. Could this stupid woman really be? Yeah, she's stupid again, I know.
まずは高田と接触するはず。
Yeah, he's really clever as well. I love this character.
キラの言葉はすべて世界の
How does he contact her though?
その存在が害であると判断した
Make someone write something when they die?
がその能力を社会貢献に生かさず
What? Kira Monokov, whose existence is deemed a threat to him, I guess. And then he says he will not tolerate people who live wastefully and don't use their abilities for the good of society. How would he judge that ever? Like, oh God, man, like, it just doesn't work. Like, this is so fairy tale like what he wants. Like, it's a cool idea to, like, their message is very cool, but
やりすぎだ三上。いや
yeah, see, thanks. Yeah, even he says this, like, this is so, what? But he did say that before as well. He wants this. It's too early. He hopefully means saying this because he himself said this in the previous episode. He thought about it at least. Oh, there she is. Okay, why not? Let's see. And the romantic music starts playing. The stars in the background, obviously.
会いたかった。
Now, like, at least I now get why girls might fall for him. This is really well acted. Like, I would have needed this in episode, man. This is so good. It's like giving me everything I wanted before, but it makes me sad that I didn't have it before. Interesting. See this as well, the confidence he exudes when sitting like that and stuff. Like, it's so awesome.
どうしたんだライト君。
This is the first good moment of him we have. Like, it shows that he, like, has this effect on girls in a natural way. It is so funny. It's so awesome. Let's go.
出た方がいい。
はい。
Let's go.
運よく電話に出られれば。三上。
It's so funny.
そのものと電話を交われ。
Interesting that it is a bit like, okay, but I love this.
お前を選んだのはやはり正解だ。
Yeah, Mikami or whatever his name is an awesome character. Like, I'm so sad we only have like 6 episodes with him. Or whatever, potentially less.
お前は何者だ。
何のことです？
It's awesome. Kami, I love it. I love it. That is awesome.
はい。
今を監視されている。
That's awesome. I love this.
本当にキラなんですか？
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, a new sect by Essel. That's awesome.
はい。お前は期待以上。
Yeah, he's better than you are.
仕方がない。
No, why? Why? You have choices. What are you doing?
僕がキラなんだ。そう。
What just happened? Really? Like what? Get away with the wiretaps? Suddenly they're gone? Or they switch them off? Like why would they not keep them on? He cannot what do you say? He can't know if they're still on or not. Like just leave them on. What the fuck are you doing? You whatever.
八神くんがキラ。
Okay.
はい。あとは神の目。
It's awesome that he calls him God as well. I love this Mekami dude, man.
この男はキラの力を分け与えている。
That's so awesome.
やっぱりすごい。
I know she's getting better as well. Like Misa. Okay.
認め、尊敬できた。良い。
Oh, come on. Are we going with this again? Why is everyone having these fucking stupid... Oh, he went to bone you. Like, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
すごすぎる。
Oh, it's even worse. She wanted to... Whatever. Yeah, it's basically Misa 2.0, whatever. But probably done right, I hope. Like, or better. Also uses her again. I love that. Why did they switch it off? That's so ridiculously brain dead. So brain dead what they just did. Like, I hope it was probably some cut stuff again. How much time does he have left, though? I love that dude, man. MEKAMI or whatever, or MEKAMI, awesome character. But this makes me so sad for what we didn't have in the previous episodes, actually, because a lot of the stuff I didn't like. It was minor criticism still, I would say, because it was so entertaining, but now it's being fixed and makes me feel like the author understands that there were problems. And I would have loved this to be prepared in the episodes where she was. Like, this is stuff you can prepare. Here it is just like, yeah, you know, we had that character, you know what, let's just take her because I don't want to design a new character or whatever. And she's coincidentally has been with Light, obviously, like always. And, you know, it's like, oh, man, come on, like, coincidence is this writer's biggest go-to tool, unfortunately, when he's stuck. I do think most of the things he does right is very good. But you just notice when he gets stuck, it's just coincidence. And that's like, I do think he's pressured by time because of the releases, so I guess that's how you solve it. It's fine. It's just like, if it was a story from start to finish planned out and stuff, like that shouldn't be happen. Here, it kind of is okay, because what was he supposed to do? Like, if you've got a writer's block 1 week or something, you could just do this and it works still, so... I love this arc, though. It is so well done. I love it. And we finally have characters who feel more like characters. Like even Aizawa, who, to be fair, he felt like a character before, especially when we had this thing with his family at that one episode. And so the characters are used a lot more as characters, as real people than they were before. And I really, really enjoy that they're finally doing this. It's so good. Like... Also, MEKAMI should have been the main character from episode 1. Like, it's basically a better version of Light, like, more interesting to me. Because I understand his morals. Like, I know what he's doing and why he's doing it. And I know that he's now basically just doing what Light wants because he thinks he's God and knows better and stuff. Fine. But the way he got into that situation, that he's a prosecutor as well, is so brilliant. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and I will see you in the next one.